Good afternoon, morning, noon, day, night. Hope everybody's doing well. Today's video is sponsored by the Overwatch League. The Overwatch League will be going from October 30th to November 4th. We're going to be seeing Overwatch 2 being played at the grand finals. Obviously, we're going to be going for Shock. Obviously stream for Shock. Looking forward to seeing how they do. Hoping Shock's going to be able to win the whole thing. You'll be able to tune into the Overwatch League to be able to earn some rewards. You'll be able to earn tokens, emotes, sprays, icons, and a new name card. So going to be bringing back the 3 for 3. The ability to get 3 home and away skins every 3 hours that you watch. New skins like Legendaries Zenyatta and Luchador Reaper will be in the OWL cosmetic shops, as well as all of the 5th season OWL skins will be available in the shop. If you want to be able to watch the Overwatch League finals, make sure to click the link that we have in the description below. We'll be able to see some top tier Overwatch League gameplay. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I hope you all enjoy the video. What's happening? We're doing our first VOD review on in Overwatch 2. I haven't done one in a long time, VOD review-wise. It's a BRONZE Diva. A BRONZE Diva. We're going to go through this, probably pause it quite a bit, see how it goes. All right? Mercy, Moira, Sojourn, Torb versus Hog, Soldier, Tracer, Kiriko, Brig. These are quite the team comps. All right, looks like they're taking an early team fight at the beginning of the well. Not too bad here. That's what we like to see. That Hog is going to go for a hook right now off the map, 100%. So far, that wasn't a bad play at all. My favorite part is how the Hog just kind of decided, like, I'm not going to do anything else but go for a hook into the well. That's what the Hog decided right there. Like, if you watch this, and I noticed that right away, right? The Hog just ran right by. They were like, you know what? I'm not going for any other play besides this. Watch. Watch. The Hog, they can see him too. They see the Diva, they see everybody, and they went, you know what? I'm going for a hook off the map. No matter what is happening here, I'm going for a hook off the map. That's it. That was the decision right from the get-go. And here we go. You ready? Yep. All right. Well, you know what? Hook time. And that was the play. I just noticed that right there. Good target focus there.
Fire. What's the rush? I am empowering you. Now we're talking. Initiating defense matrix. Diving in.
Okay, so I want to talk about that play right there right away. Try not to... You don't have to do this all the time as Diva. Like, try not to commit into their backline like that with your flight. Because you can kind of play and get aggressive on them other ways without doing that. You could also fly up to, like, the high ground up here in, like, certain maps. And then you can fly out again. But if you go behind them like that, and I'm sure it looks like you're probably going to win this team fight. If you get in the habit of, like, not flying into them, right? And more of exactly what, somebody just mentioned too, like, where you'll be able to fly out more, then you're going to find a little bit more opportunity to make plays as Diva.
Nothing gets past me.
Also, I'm going to talk about this a little bit sometimes, and I'll talk about this when I'm playing Diva sometimes too. Try not to, like, just use your DM to just use your DM. The way DM works now is you can have it up a lot, and if you just kind of, like, use it to use it, you can kind of be a little bit more patient with DM usage. So this, once again, we're just going to go back to that for a second. Like, going in for the elim there is okay, but, like, at the same time, you'll notice what is behind you right now. What are we seeing right here? What kind of camera work is... Oh, there we go. Sorry, my camera work was amazing right there. You have a Zarya now, which means that even more that you commit to that, like, you can get out, but, like, just be careful of that sometimes. Oh, wait, where am I now? All right.
Neutralizing projectile. It's go time.
Another thing that's happening right now, your rockets are so key, right? They're so key as a Diva that using them randomly sometimes, and once again, I will do this sometimes too. try not to use your, like, the rockets, like, just on cooldown. Like, oh, I have them up. I'm now going to just use them randomly against, like, this wall right here. Like, you can save them a little bit and find the right opportunity, especially going against Zarya, because when Zarya uses their bubbles, they can play. All right. Ooh, you know, I like that, by the way. Good combo with the melee.
Don't forget to claim drops. Smile.
Here we go. All right, you know, like, not bad right now. Not bad. All right. We talked about it. So obviously, like, this will be something that with the going forward with that too. Like, even if you're gonna fly in, just try to, like, go to spots where they won't have sight lines on you. You said you change your mind there, like, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. Like, you know, when I play D.Va, I'll go in, like, aggressively sometimes and be a little bit, you know, aggro. But overall, like, say you fly to here, right? Say you fly to here. This would be a little bit better to do that. See, so you can still make that play. Like, being aggressive is okay sometimes, but I love that. You're just like, hey, I'm going in, and you know what? No, I'm not. Now, I don't know if they'll get you right here, but as you can see from my point of view and their point of view, they're like, Moira's like, wait a second. You know what Moira's saying right now, right? Moira's going, I'm not going to go for the D.Va. I got to go for the back line of the other team, right? Moira's setting up to go to the back line. They're going to go all the way back here and look for somebody to 1v1, right? All right, here we go.
Your strength becomes mine.
Initiate defense matrix.
Oh, yep. Let me guess, the D.Va ult's coming.
Holding up to forward barrier activated.
This ends now.
Nerf this.
Hey Mom. Today's my 21st birthday.
So, right there, one thing, I would say now I don't know, like, how many people use this option. I think I've seen flats use this option too. They have a sound cue now that will tell you, like, when when somebody gets your teammate. So, oh, and Shin, thanks for the free Prime, so thank you. So they do have there is an option now where you can, yeah, you'll be able to hear that, and then, like, you can try to save your ult on that one. Once again, there's going to be times when you play D.Va where it looks winnable, and you will D.Va ult. I do it sometimes too on D.Va where I'm like, hey, you know what? This fight feels winnable. We just lost 4 people on my team, but I saw Zarya use both bubbles there, and there's a charged up Sojourn. Let me ult right here, and then I go back to spawn and go, you know what? I probably shouldn't have done that ult. But a lot of those situations when it's like 1v4, 1v5, and you're in a spot where they can go and hide, you try not to do the D.Va bomb as much there. But it's all good. You go back to spawn here. You get demexed. Some good baby D.Va practice. We'll go with that. And you'll probably head back to spawn here in a second. Well, actually, no, they decided to just not go for you. And now you're going to be flanking their Soldier 76. And wow, that was a treat. All right, here we go. Okay, so one thing I want to talk about here too, just a little bit of a tip here for anybody playing D.Va. This goes for any rank. If you're at like 96%, your D.Va like remech ult charge comes back up pretty quick. You don't have to go and push for that final like 4% right there. Like right there, you can just hide behind a wall and it's safer rather than going in and getting a play. So like, you could literally just hide right here and you'll get your suit back. It's really quick. A lot of the time, you'll see me stop trying to get my mech back at like 92%. I'll be like, you know what? I'm just gonna go wait because it's a lot safer than getting one shot by your Sojourn or like, you know, Kiriko randomly getting you there. Obviously you get your suit back, but you can definitely just wait like an extra half a second there, especially with your teammate coming back. That goes for any rank on D.Va. You can do that. Listen, just make sure to call out that you were resetting with the team, okay? We're just gonna go with that right here. I don't know if there's a way. Listen, I know we're doing a VOD review on this one. I will say that this probably was not the most ideal play. All right, I just want to point that out. Probably going right there is not the play. Just, you know, be like, you know, oh, we're resetting with the team. I saw we were down 2, right? We'll go with that one, all right? Okay, I respect it.
Heroes never die. Not so fast. On your feet.
Listen, it happens, okay? Listen, sometimes it just, you know what? You just go to the next round. They clearly had a bunch of. Oh. I want to see how this team fight starts. I'm ready to see. A Moira by themselves over here, just ready to go for the backline plays. Okay, I want to give a little bit of advice on this in a second here. You don't... The little bit of advice I have right here for 1 second is try to not end up on like the side right here on those initial fights, because you could get booped off. Like, don't get me wrong, like if you look at their team comp, there's a good chance you can get booped off, but like Hog could obviously hook you off, which we've seen that Hog likes to go for hooks off the map. Or believe it or not, Kiriko can actually has a slight boop. It wasn't the most, but if you end up like right here, they can actually boop you a little bit with the with Suzu. But try to like take it more like around here initially, and then move around the map. You have more cover for your teammates, and it allows you to actually make a little bit more plays there. And what ends up happening is you'll end up out of position. And this goes for any map. That's why you got to start thinking about positioning sometimes. Obviously, that's just a little bit of something I saw there. All right. Good job getting away there. Like sometimes, I want to point that out. Sometimes as D.Va, sometimes you have to go like, okay, I'm low HP, but you can fly away and just get a health back. And especially in Overwatch 2 now, there's a little bit more playmaking that can happen during that. So going back to get a health back is a good play.
다시 완벽하게 작동한다.
Wait, what just happened? Also, be ready to DM the Hog hook there, but what just happened? What did I miss? Wait. They were just resetting, right? They were resetting.
Nothing gets past me.
All the way.
Initiate defense matrix. Neutralizing projectile. 어림도 없지.
Yeah, I don't even know what just happened right there. Honestly, like, it looked like you wanted to peel for your teammates, and you did that, and your team won the fight. I honestly, I don't even... I'm gonna be real with you. That was just that was a team fight that happened. All right, we're gonna talk about this a little bit because this is gonna be super helpful. And I know that Moira's been doing like, when you see a Moira, try not to use your rockets on them right away. Because that Moira saw that you were going to do 1 damage to them and immediately use Fade. So if you save your rockets, that's actually one way to be able to get in the limb on Moira pretty easily, because they'll fade away. They'll probably try to use your orb. You eat the orb and then you kill the Moira. So try to save your rockets a little bit more. I'm telling you, like the missiles, like with, you can get a lot of value with D.Va on that. So just be careful with that sometimes, okay? Wait, what was happening? Wait, what did I miss? I don't even like that. That's just. I think there's just like I don't even know how to. Honestly, that's just amazing. Okay, so what we're saying is make sure to try to not use your rockets on Moira right away. It can really help against Moira. All right, we gotta continue on. All right, let's talk about this for 1 second. When your Reaper is using ultimate like that, it is okay to use your DM on them the whole time. Even though there's like a Zarya, like, that you can't DM with the damage, being able to sit there and right-click as much as you can. Right? Just right-click the D.Va as much as you can like that. Or the Reaper. Because then that will help them survive during the ultimate. All right? Here we go. Unlucky on that one, I gotta say. Unlucky. Here we go. You know, I was gonna say don't go for the Genji. Right there. Because you like Zarya has Grav, and you can try to help with the Grav a little bit, but honestly, somehow, this Torp turret right here managed to get the Genji that you chased back there. I want to see that point of view more than anything right now. Let's just watch this. Let's slow this down a little bit. So the D.Va goes to the Genji. He's like, you know what? I'm not going to be able to get the Genji. But look at this right here. Look at this Torp turret placement. The Genji didn't see it coming. The Genji didn't see it coming. What a play. Unbelievable. All right, let's go. Good DM usage there. One thing of advice I'll give with D.Va ults here is that if you're at like the end of a team fight, you don't have to D.Va ult a point there because it's the one way they can actually get in the limb on you is Baby D.Va. I will generally hold my ult a little bit towards the end of team fights just in case. Now, obviously, you're going to be fine there. They already lost the Genji. Things like that in general, right? Like you know, Genji went down. You just, you know, able to get Zarya and Soldier. It's fine there, but I try to save my ultimate at the end and just kind of target focus everybody who's going down. It can be super helpful on D.Va. That was a very interesting round, I gotta say. That was a very interesting round, I must say. Taking some map control here, I respect it. My favorite part about that whole play was the Moira trying to be able to heal up the Soldier, but the Soldier just kept running away. And like, you at that point, you're just chilling. I love this. Watch this, by the way. Just watch. This was amazing to watch. The Moira wants to heal up the Soldier, but the Soldier's like, no. I am going to go all the way over here. Look at the Moira. They're trying to catch up to him. They're like, come here. I want to heal you. They're like, no. Good job going on the Ryan there. What just happened? Did Moira fade off the map on accident? Or did you boot Moira off? Oh no, you booped him off the map! When you flew into them right there, you booped him off the map! Look at it! Right here! Look at this! Oh, just excellent play. I like how they try to use Fade. It's just like, nope.
I'm just getting started. Forward barrier activated.
Yeah, Bat must not have had lamp. Just once again, just to kind of help out a little bit this with Moira. This is just a little bit of a tip when you play Diva. Try to save your rockets for Moira's Fade. A lot of the time, just hold and left click on them. It will either fade or they'll use their orb, which you can eat. So try to like get them to use that, and then you can be more aggressive with your rockets on Moira. It's definitely a bit of it like advice with Diva that I have there. Just you'll see how much you can get. Like you can basically get Moira a lot of the time when you do that. It's just try to save your rockets for when Moira uses Fade, not to get them to use Fade. All right. There's no way that gets anybody. Okay, got lamp.
Fact check. You're dead.
Show them what you can do.
All right, it's right here, isn't it? Oh, okay. Here we go.
Forward barrier activated.
I think this is it. Because they're going to have ult in a second. Yep. You actually can see right there where you use the rockets early. I just want to see, like... So they did a good... That was a good lamp, by the way, by their BAP.
Booting up.
Yeah, they just ran right... They just ran right into... They didn't even care that you were as Baby Diva there. They just went right into the remake. They were just like, yeah, you know what? See again how you use rockets and then Moira Fade? Definitely try to save on that. Yeah, you might have gotten someone there. I don't think it was what you were hoping for. Back in the suit. Here we go. We have a Bastion getting aggressive. Wait, use flight. Rocket to the wall. Teammates are popping off. That was, yep.
I don't mind this.
Oh, the replay ended. Team 1 versus Team 2. So, what do we learn from that VOD? What do I have to say about that one there at the end? Remember, try to use your rockets a little bit more. Like, try to use your rockets a bit more. Don't just spam them randomly. Like, just don't spam them randomly. You can use them and get a lot of value out of them. If you're going up against a Moira, stop using your rockets like your missiles, basically. Stop using them on a Moira who hasn't faded yet. Because you can easily get in the limb on them when they do fade. And a lot of the time, you just got to hold left click on them and they'll fade. And if they start to 1v1 you, just you don't have to take the 1v1 if you don't want to. You can just back away, right? And then obviously eat the Moira orb. Obviously you have to work on your flight control a bit, but I think like right now, a lot of it's just like things like that will help you start to improve and get better. And then you'll start to go from there. And obviously, I think we know what not to do on Ilios well. I think we learned on that one. Yep. But overall, I mean, you played pretty well. Like, all things considered, I mean, yeah, you played pretty well. Obviously, like, you know, there was going to be moments there where obviously you have to, you know, like the mechanics will come with time. But a lot of the little things like that can help too. So, yeah. That was fun, though. Thank you for the VOD.